After 2 years of leading the CVF, Bangladesh's presidency draws to a close. Here are the highlights from Bangladesh's tenure at the helm of the CVF. In 2020, we held a virtual CVF leaders event at the UN General Assembly to highlight the urgency for countries to deliver on the 1.5 degrees Celsius pledge of the Paris Agreement. This culminated in the midnight survival deadline for the climate, calling for all countries to improve their climate targets before midnight on the 31st of December 2020. As a result, some 70 nations responded and strengthened their targets, the most significant move to raise climate ambition since 2015. We appointed our first CVF thematic ambassadors: ambition, culture, parliaments, renewable energy, and vulnerability, to galvanise awareness of climate vulnerability and action to address it. And we created the CVF V20 Joint Multi-Donor Fund to support members in their climate action and efforts to drive global ambition. In 2021, we built on the progress of 2020. Our Dhaka-Glasgow Declaration brought urgency to COP26. We inducted 7 new members to form a coalition of now 55 nations, demanding that high-emitting countries renew their commitment to the 1.5 degrees Celsius pledge and raise their climate ambition every single year. We requested a delivery plan for the annual $100 billion in climate finance and secured a pledge to double finance for climate adaptation by 2025. In 2021, we also spearheaded the CVF Global Parliamentary Group to help legislators across the Global South work together to combat climate change. We worked within the UN Human Rights Council to create a new Special Rapporteur on human rights and climate change to protect the right to life of people living in vulnerable nations. In July, the first Climate Vulnerables Finance Summit created new momentum on economic and financial solutions for a just and resilient climate recovery. To amplify the impact of nature-based climate solutions, Bangladesh created the first Climate Prosperity Plan to enhance resilience and economic growth.
We in Bangladesh have launched a Mujib Climate Prosperity Plan. This plan is set to guide our development path through a low-carbon strategy. Other 37 CVF members will likewise develop their own such plans or climate resilience to achieve climate prosperity.
In unprecedented circumstances, we continued to amplify the voices of those at risk from climate change. 1.4 billion most climate-threatened people working together for climate action and justice. The Bangladesh Presidency extends its special thanks to the Government of Ethiopia for 6 years of service as Chair and Troika member of the CVF. Bangladesh also extends thanks and appreciation to further Troika members, the Marshall Islands, and all foreign nations. We extend full support and our congratulations to Ghana as they assume the presidency of the CVF and V20, 2022 to 2024.